Good morning and welcome back for another vlog of myself, Darren. Do excuse the voice at the moment, I've got a bit of chest infection on the go, so if I sound like I've got laryngitis, well possibly I might have it by this afternoon because I can't stop coughing unfortunately. But welcome into the vlog. And we are currently sat outside the docks over at Liverpool, waiting to get in. As this morning was a 4:30 start, and it turns out the docks don't actually open to, I presume, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's currently 10 to 6. And in we go. Right then, we're collecting a 40-foot container, which is good actually because we're set at 40 foot currently. And we're over at Terminal 2. It does look nice, the docks at night though. I've got to admit that. It's really peaceful as well, isn't it? Nobody here. I really thought it wasn't a 24-hour operation though. Got to keep myself topped up on lem sips throughout the day. Hopefully get a little bit better. AL45 looking for. Not too sure if the camera will pick it up, but you can see Liverpool city centre right off into the distance. Just to the right. I think about it, just too far out the way. And for today it's quite simple, to be honest. We're collecting 3 containers from the docks and we're taking them one at a time over to Nosley Industrial Estate to get tipped off. It's one of our clients who've been before. Got a fairly tight yard, but you can just about spin it inside the yard. Let's have a walk around our skeletal trailer just to make sure all the locks are in the right position. Got the big ship there as well. Ah, there's one that's not. So let's pick that one up, turn it around. It certainly does look nice at night. Got one of the tugboats on the left hand side. Having quite a good job. Now we've got the container loaded, so I have to make sure we'll go around double checking there's no damage to the container itself, the seal is correct, and most importantly, the locks are twisted. Seal's okay, not been tampered with. Numbers up at the top are matching our references. And there we have it, in and out within 30 minutes, give or take. Time to head over towards Nosley. Should be there in about 30 minutes, give or take. Just depends on traffic. Just in time for the sun to start rising. Departing Switch Island for the M57, following it southbound for about 3 junctions. Then we'll come off for Nosley Industrial Estate. There's a fair bit of weight in the container, not overly heavy. I've got a feeling it's all palletised goods, which is good for us. So probably take Andy about half hour maybe to unload, give or take. Maybe a little bit longer, maybe 40 minutes. Currently don't have the sat nav on, so I can't really tell you, unfortunately, on miles or the ETA. Since we've got no cars parked outside for a change, I'm going to take advantage and that's reversing straight into the yard. Traction. Let's do a bit of wheel spin there. Don't worry about knocking, you get used to it after a while. Perfect. And whilst we wait for the guys, I didn't expect that to come out then, to start work. Let's get ourselves a nice little lime sips on the go. There we go, kettle. And let's get you plugged in. Time has just hit 7:30, so I'm just going to give the guys a knock again to see if anyone's started just yet. Unfortunately, still no luck, and it's bloody freezing out there today. Oh, not good for my chest, but what is good for my chest is a nice lem sips. All set and done for 10 to 9. Oh, I don't like it when you have all these cars parked outside. Just gotta be very careful you don't take one or two of them out as you try and turn in and out of that junction. Thank you. Right, it's 10 to 9. I need to take a break before 10:30. Perfect. Thank you, bud. It's 10:30 will be the 6 hours working time directive. I've had a 15-minute, to be fair, actually. Whilst I was waiting for Andy to turn up. Doesn't actually start until 8 o'clock, which is not none too bad. Nice little diversion. We're just going to drive past Liverpool's football ground. Well, the training ground, shall I say, not the actual stadium. You always get the fans sitting outside the gates, a little bit like these two here on the right. Oh, there's one of the players. That's definitely a player. I recognise them as well, but I don't really know the names. Right, let's get to the docks. We should be there for about 9:30, which isn't really too bad. We're booked in between 10 and 11. So I need to slow down a little bit, to be fair. Oh, there's another player as well going in. They're all wearing the training kit, just noticed. Got like a black top on with green Adidas stripes down the sides. That Range Rover one before it as well, he was a player. Currently taking up lanes 1 and 2, and he's doing a left turn, so I've got a left indicator on, and I need a big swing to try and get around this turn. If you're not careful, you take out the barrier and damage half your trailer. Don't really fancy doing that. I hate junctions like this. You've got no chance of making that left turn if you just stay in lane 1. Don't take the swing, especially being a truck. So now we're getting hit in all the school traffic, aren't we? Off in the distance to the right hand side, you might just be able to see one of the ferries getting loaded up, and you can see the top layer is just full of trucks. So I think I might be going over towards Ireland. We're just approaching the docks now as well. Currently 10 to 10. So I had to sit around for 15 minutes, try and pass a little bit of time. Make sure we didn't turn up too early. It's only 2 container deliveries we got for today. So I've done one already, going back to the same place for this next one. And once we've emptied this container, we're actually going to this part of the docks on the left hand side just now. It's one of the container companies that we've been before. Get it offloaded there. Not really too sure what we've got planned for the rest of the afternoon after that. Should be done by 1, 2 o'clock latest, if that. Unfortunately, after we made all of our deliveries for the containers, we have to go back to the yard, switch trailers for a standard curtain side trailer, and then start making some collections in the area. I don't think it'll be too late to finish today. I'm predicting about 5 o'clock. I mean, if you get an earlier finish, I'll take it. So we're back at the port. Did not go to plan. Been sat there 15 minutes, so I do apologise to the driver that was behind me. And it turns out the reference number we've got to drop off this container, it's been cancelled. Not too sure why. So I need to drive out the docks, speak to the office, and then try and get it sorted out hopefully before 11 o'clock, or else we'll have to put our next container collection back a little bit so we can get it sorted. Can be quite frustrating when that happens, but it is what it is. So drive all the way around again. And whilst we're waiting for the new code to come through, let's get some dinner cooked. And trust me, I'm the first one to say this does not look that appetising. But however, bear with me, and it will be. And just in case you're wondering what on earth this little gloop that I've just put into the pan is, well, it's going to be a chicken and noodle soup. And I like to try and cook it the good old-fashioned way. And by this, how I mean is when we do a Sunday dinner, we take all the meat off the chicken as what you would for your Sunday dinner. And then the carcass, what's left over, I'll stick it into a pan, I'll boil it for about an hour, get all the excess chicken off, what good pieces, put that to one side first. Add in some onions, some garlic, and then some other seasoning. Once it's boiled for a little bit, stick it through a sieve, strain out all the bits, and then that is what you got left with. It goes a bit like jellified after a day in the fridge. So last night I stuck it in the fridge. This morning, like you say, it's like jelly because of all the fat what's in the chicken. Add the chicken pieces into it, mix it up, heat it up, and then you add your noodles in later, and then it's beautiful. It's a nice old school broth, and especially if you're feeling a little bit underneath the weather, it's perfect for them. Just waiting for these noodles to soften up a little bit more. Now it's had a little bit more time for the noodles. Just tried some and it is absolutely gorgeous. Now let's try that again, shall we? Get ourselves back down to the docks. Got new reference numbers. Hopefully this time I'll be a little bit more successful. Time is currently 20 past 11 already. Gone fairly quick today, considering I started at 4:30. luckily managed to find somewhere to park up just around the corner from the docks. I do hope everybody had a great weekend. Had a really nice weekend myself. So, as many of you may know, if you're a regular subscriber and a viewer of the channel, last year me and Leanne both got married in November, but unfortunately our nephew Zach lost his battle with cancer at about 7 o'clock the evening before the wedding, so everything was cancelled other than the ceremony itself. It was only a small ceremony, so about 12 people turned up, so we kept it as. We had the wedding ceremony, everything else was cancelled, and then over the weekend we had our wedding breakfast meal. It was quite good. Of the place where we went into Albert's over on East Lancs. Real nice restaurant, and fair play to them, they kept their part of the bargain. They honoured the meal wedding reception, so there was no extra charge or anything, just to move it back to a different date. And the service was fantastic, it really was. They've done really good. Couldn't recommend that place enough. So yeah, over the weekend we finally got our wedding meal and it was lovely, really nice. Again, kept it real short as well. There's only about 24 people in attendance. So you guys had a good one? I think that's where I've picked up the leg, because my sister was poorly. So she turned up. Sounded like she had a lung missing. And I think she's passed the lurgy on to me, unfortunately. I'm gonna let these through first. I don't think he was gonna stop there anyway, between me and you. With the new references we got, we booked in between 11 and 12. So fingers crossed there's no issues. Perfect. That time was a little bit more successful. And going over towards Terminal 2 again. Taking off the container at the manual side. We had a little, I can't remember what it's called, like a reach truck type thing, pick it up, take it off for you. And then to get one put on, going into one of the lay-by lanes that it was this morning, and that'll be getting dropped on by the cranes. Fair bit of waiting around today, hasn't there? Got to wait around this morning for about an hour and a half. They've waited close to an hour to get the new reference number. All adds up, doesn't it, throughout the day? I was just thinking to myself then, I was here this morning 5 hours ago. That's crazy, that. Got another ship deporting, accompanied by 2 little tugboats. And this is a section for us now to get offloaded. The guy's waiting already. I find it really interesting coming down to the docks, just seeing how everything works. For example, the container ships, the way the containers are just stacked on top of each other and travel halfway across the world. And off it goes. We're looking for bay number BL49. So it'll be on the middle section. There's BL57. BL49 is right here. They're so precise. There we go. Jobs are good. Slow it down a little bit. Always a little bit cautious driving past them when they're lowering them down. It should be alright there now. Do our checks of the container, make sure there's no damage. The seal is all okay. Twist locks in position. Bet Andy's wondering where I've got up to. Just about to pull up at the clients and it is currently 10 to 1 already. Wowzers. I think I left here at 8:45, didn't I? We're back here, finished, and then having this empty container dropped off. like the other yard, if there's no issues. Well, fortunately, it happens time from time. We have a lot more cars parked outside the gates now. Bring it over close as I can to the fence. Look right beside it. And a big full lock. Wait till the trailers takes you back. A bit of a reverse, give it a jack. Now, if I didn't have them two cars parked right across the way, I'd reverse it back in again. I find it much better to reverse it into here instead of messing about. Try and do that spin. And this small yard is getting even smaller in a second, as Jeff is just about to arrive with their third container. So the container's done for today. Now, just got to take it back. Make sure the axles are passed. Looks a little bit tight then. The location where we're taking the container back is just by the Liverpool docks on Regent Road. Not too far from our destination. And the next proper set of lights, just need to do a left onto the docks. And we'll be entering from a different part of it. I'm just going to give these a little bit of a flash. Let him out. I think it's there. Ah, yeah, it is. And it's the container yard next door to the maritime one that we're looking for. Normally fairly quick in and out. Yeah, mate, dropping the container off. And I got the train in again. I think it just pulled up last time we was there the other day. So that's going to be our exit point. Got quite a few drivers inside already by the looks of it. At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I can see. Nice big turn. Might be a little bit longer of a queue time as well. These guys need one collecting, where if you're just dropping it off, it's quite in and out fairly quickly. I can sit here all day, watch these guys work. Just hit 3 o'clock and we are now departing the Liverpool dock area. Just got to take this really carefully. Just need to be careful of that rear axle. Right then, 3 o'clock. Should be back at the yard for about 3:30, maybe 3:45. Depending on traffic. Then if that's me done for the day, I'll be happy with that. It's been an okay day today. Nice and easy, nice and straightforward. Luckily not a lot of distance driving as well, because I feel like absolute garbage. Get some more lem sips down me tonight, and then I should be alright for tomorrow. Try and get an early night as well. And I finish at 4:30, that'll be a nice little 12.5-hour shift done. Right, so we're going to do a right turn. And left at the main set of lights coming up. Follow that down all the way to the East Lancs, down the East Lancs to the yard. Alright then folks, that is me back to the yard. Time is currently 5 to 4. Yes, I had another Greg's coffee before when I was at the services getting some fuel. Don't judge me, as I'm feeling a little bit poorly today. All I need to do anyway for the rest of the day is drop this trailer right there. and then park up the unit round the corner. And then tomorrow we've got a long drive ahead of us because we've got a possible night out as well as we go down to Salisbury again. Seems to be quite a regular destination for me, this, doesn't it? But I don't mind it though. It's quite a nice drive. Not too sure what time I'm going to be in tomorrow. I'm going to guess it's going to be 4 o'clock, so it's going to be a 3 o'clock get up, which means we need plenty of lem sips and plenty of rest for tonight. I am going to record a video there for today, so thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you again next time. As always, keep on trucking and stay safe. Bye for now.